Hey family, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm just jumping back on to do another update. I know the last time I came on, I was doing I think I did the ovulation test prior to meeting with our RE. So, because we had that cycle to try, to try to conceive naturally. And so obviously I didn't come back on and do the live pregnancy test because yeah, sister girl showed up. So there wasn't any time or no point to do the pregnancy test. So needless to say, we did not conceive naturally that cycle. So we were supposed to actually go ahead and get started with IVF starting day one of this past cycle that I just had, but unfortunately we were unable to. There's a lot that's transpired in a very quick amount of time. So we lost our granddad, which has been, extremely tough. He experienced COVID, and unfortunately, he didn't make it. So we had that, and then we ended up also losing our uncle just recently, just a few days ago. So it's been tough. We've had a lot going on, and when I say granddad and uncle, it's my husband's granddad and uncle, but we don't use in-law and step around here a lot. So I just consider them my granddad and uncle as well. So, but we did lose them. And so we're still processing that and dealing with that. And the funeral for the both of them is this coming Monday. So we're dealing with that. And, I thought that it would be a lot to try and start the process and have to keep up with all the medications and everything that comes along with it. And then on top of that, the clinic where we will be doing our retrieval and transfer, the clinic where that will be happening at, does a cleaning and a sanitation process, a maintenance situation thingy, the middle of December. So it would have been like a rush process to try to get to the egg retrieval and all of that. So, and like I said, with the passing of our granddad and uncle, we still was trying to process everything. So, this month was just not, good timing. Although we was excited to go ahead and get started and everything, we thought it would be best to just wait till the next cycle, which is January 4th. It's supposed to be my day one, so that's when everything will be getting started, which now is only in a couple weeks. So that's our target start date right now to start, baseline ultrasounds and all of that. We're still excited and looking forward to it. Like I said, there's been a lot going on, so just trying to deal with all types of emotions. And then I I've also been battling a little bit with the whole concept of the IVF process. Originally, and I'm still excited, but originally I was just excited about getting started and not so many cares about the outcome or whatnot. I'm just in my mind thinking, we're gonna get started, we're gonna be successful, everything's gonna work out, this is gonna happen, and we're here, we made it this far, I'm just ready to go. And then, once I start getting paperwork about the process and, costs and all of these different elements that goes into it, I think I just had like a roller coaster of emotions along with everything else that's going on. And so, I got to just processing, how much this costs. Even with insurance, it's still a lot of other costs that's just not a part of the process. And so that's a lot. And then the whole idea of it just not being 100%, sure that it's going to work and having to possibly have to do other cycles started to just kind of weigh on my mind and play into my emotions. And then just looking at the whole PGS testing thing, in which is after a while, I thought, this is something that we probably definitely want to do, being that, they can possibly check to make sure that it's the best quality egg to transfer and that whole thing. But then looking at the fact that that's a whole nother $4,400 just for that, and not even including $200 per each embryo that's being tested. So that's a whole nother set of things happening. So just trying to process all of that, trying to figure out, is it, it's just a lot. So I had, just had a wave of emotions regarding that. But, I'm still excited, and let me stop saying I, because my husband is well, and he'll start to do these videos with me soon. But we are still excited about moving forward, and just, having the opportunity to take this route, being that it is our recommended route to go. And so, I'm just trying to not stress so much about it. Of course, I've been on YouTube trying to find videos, trying to reach out to people and get some feedback on the process, and recommendations, suggestions, or whatnot. But ultimately, I'm realizing that we just have to trust God at the end of the day. Whether we do PGS testing or not, whether extra costs start to come up or whatever the case may be, I'm just trying to refocus my mind on, the way it was when we first started the journey and first came to the conclusion that we were going to go ahead and do IVF. And that is just simply believe God, because at the end of the day, whether we do a certain type of testing, whether, the date changes or whatever the case may be, ultimately it's up to God to, see us through it and have baby J, enter into this world. So I'm to the point now that I'm truly trying to rely on God. It's at this point, it's most definitely a faith walk, a faith journey, just trusting and believing God that if he brought us this far, that he's going to see us to the end. And whether that be it not happening on the first time, and we may have to encounter another round, or whatever the case may be, I'm trying to just remain open-minded and just trust God. It's amazing how you can trust God for so many different things, or believe God for so many different people, but when you find yourself in situations, a lot of times it's like, okay, now where is that faith that is always activated for everybody else? So I'm just learning to just kind of relax, don't overthink it, trust the process, trust God, and just believe that he's gonna see us through. So yeah, that's pretty much the update of where we are. Hopefully everything goes according to plan, and this next cycle, according to my calendar, that will be January 4th, give or take a day or two, how that goes. But day one, we'll be able to call in, get our calendar mapped out of the process, and then, kind of go from there. So I'll be back with more updates with the journey. So like I said, our timeline right now is looking just a few weeks out until we find out our next moves. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Please continue shooting the comments and just whatever encouragement you may have for us. Like I said, if you've experienced this journey, if you're heading down this journey, and you're just a part of the TTC community, please feel free to comment, subscribe, and share. And so, so we can just have some support through this journey. We know that God is with us. We are trusting and believing, like I said, that he's going to bring this thing to fruition. So, yeah. But that's it for this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and drop a comment, even if it's just a simple heart or some type of encouragement. It is greatly appreciated. So until next time, the majority of this content moving forward will probably be a lot about our IVF journey moving forward, but we definitely will be coming back with other videos as well. So talk to y'all later. Bye.